In this video, I'll be explaining to you the real reason why Headless YouTuber revealed his identity, so listen carefully. On the 25th of December 2023, Christmas Day, Headless YouTuber would finally reveal his face to his audience. Many Ghanaians reacted stating that they wished he kept on being headless and that it would destroy the brand that he has built so far. However, many of his fans and Ghanaians do not truly understand that this was the best strategic move available to him. Let me explain. You see, before Headless would even reveal his identity, I had already researched a lot about him, so I understand his true motives. You see, his true motive for starting YouTube and being the headless YouTuber was because he was laid off during the pandemic, and then other profitable jobs which he applied to weren't accepting his applications. He wasn't sure his YouTube career would be successful. He didn't want to be mocked by his colleagues if they found out that his other attempts at other ventures were also a failure. So he decided to go anonymous and mentioned that he will consider revealing his identity once he gains success on the platform. Now that he is a success on the platform and he has secured lots of money and has his own fan base, he is now more comfortable in revealing his identity. The second reason for revealing his identity is that being headless, although looking good from the outside, comes with a ceiling which Headless was dealing with and will continue to deal with if he remains headless. Now let's talk about the success of other YouTubers such as Sheldon, Sharkboy, Odemaya, Magraheb. Okay, because we know them, so the brand they build around themselves is solid. People relate to them both on the screen and outside. So fans would see, or Ghanaians would see, these personalities in town and give them the respect that they are due. But because he's headless, we know him on the screen, but outside the screen, he's just a normal person. Everyone is a normal person, but if you put in the work, especially in this entertainment space, going viral, being in the top trends, you would want maybe that kind of status to also reflect in your everyday life. But he doesn't enjoy those things. He has to hide the profession he does in order for it not being leaked, okay? Because he has built this premise of being the headless YouTuber. There is mystery around him, so he has to go out of his way to keep that identity a secret. The other downside, of him being the headless YouTuber, was the brand endorsements that he backs. Okay, although he secures brand advertisements from sometimes companies or individuals, it is not on the level of personalities such as Sheldon, Sharkboy, and Magraheb, and even Odemaya. Okay, because brands know them. Okay, and brands have a face that they can, should they default or should there be any legal problems, they have a face that they can directly go on or have an interaction with. But being headless, there are some brands which would do business with you, but there are other brands of high pedigree who would try to, because they do not have more information about you, will try to stay away from you. Okay, so there is the limitation of not being on a high pedigree of brand endorsements. That is the second reason. You see, the third reason is that when these other YouTubers produce content, that is Sheldon, Magraheb, Sharkboy, the audiences or Ghanaians relate to them on a deeper level because they get to see their faces, their mannerisms, their interactions. Human beings are visual creatures. That's why YouTube is a very popular platform, because they love to listen and they love to watch also and observe the cues, the interactions that go on. YouTube, Headless YouTuber makes he balances everything out. Although he doesn't show much of himself, he makes it very interactive that you even enjoy the content as though you are watching someone's face. But there is a deeper level of connection that other YouTubers build that he might not be building. Okay, you will notice that, let's say, Sharkboy and Sheldon, they've built a kind of fan base to the point that when they reveal other aspects of themselves or when they shoot other content not really relating to trending issues, they still get their views, they still get the numbers. Okay, because they know these YouTubers on a deeper level that they are interested in what happens in their life. But because Headless YouTuber produces content mainly on trending issues and makes it fun, Ghanaians or his audience would mainly watch just to see what's going on in the news. But when it becomes personal, because they do not know him, they can't relate to his life stories and all that. Only a few segments of his entire audience would maybe watch those content or try to maybe be interested in those things. So that is the other point. Now, if you're enjoying content like this, hit the subscribe button, subscribe and be part of the family, and you would enjoy more content that I have lined up. You see, Headless is very smart. He's very strategic. Being able to build like this high level of subscribers, build his channel to this extent, that shows he's very smart. So he knows that his brand is on the concept of being headless. So he can't just switch all at once. It will cause like kind of his fans, those who subscribe just because he's headless and that kind of brand, they would leave immediately, or they will not be so interested in his content anymore. Knowing this, he's doing it gradually. He has started off by revealing his identity, so that at least by the time he wants to do more than reveal his face, you would be used to it. So right now we know what he looks like, and I predict that gradually as the months go by, he's going to be showing more of himself, and he will also start so that he enjoys the benefits of being a typical successful YouTuber such as Kojo Sheldon, Magra Bodemaya. Okay, for them, wherever they go, they are recognized for who they are, what they do. Sometimes brands reach out to them. It's not the other way around, that you reach out to brands maybe to like benefit some things from them. They rather reach out to you, give you stuffs, give you brand endorsements without you asking. Yeah, so basically that's about it. In conclusion, the ball is right now in the court of Headless YouTuber. Whether he will keep on remaining headless or he will gradually turn into a typical YouTuber is up to him. But whatever decision he makes is all for one reason: profit-seeking reasons. Thank you for watching.